Hello everyone, welcome one more time for Resenha BJJ. In today's video guys, I'm gonna bring something different for you. I decided to get a video stretching myself and also to helping you stretch, yes. Be flexible in Jiu Jitsu is really important. We are moving a lot, weird positions, and be ready before training with a good stretch is really good. And also too, a good stretch after training is really good. So all the stretches I'm gonna show you here, you can use it daily before your training and after your training, like I said. So let's start. But today I will be focused in legs, alright? Legs, I believe, is a part we can get more focus and a lot improvements. And also too, you can measurement how you are stretching and how you should be stretching after a while doing this, how your flexibility increase, right? So I really like to stretching my hips first and after that my hamstrings. So let's go to the first step here. So basic, what I will do is I put one knee on the ground and the other leg really forward, trying to make a 90 degrees on my knee. And here we're gonna stretching basically in 3 different ways, alright? First thing first, I want to drop my top body almost at the same side or below my knee line. I started feeling inside of my hips over here, almost on my adduction muscles here, and go all the way down and hold a little bit more, right? So keeping going, hold, feeling your glutes stretching too. Like I said, the adductions muscles to get. One more time. Every time you're starting at one point, after 10 seconds maybe, you starting go deeper and deeper until your limits, alright? So you go all the way down and hold. Don't forget to be breathing and feeling your muscles stretching, right? Every time go a little bit more deep and hold. Just a few more seconds over here. All right, now let's start slowing back, going up. And this time we're gonna be a posture up a little bit more straight. What I want to do now is push my hips forward. I want to start stretching my thighs over here. So I want to give a good posture up and move my hips forward. Almost I let it go the weight on my knee to just stretch this part of my thigh. So chest up, and here you're starting going with your hips going forward to start to stretch your other leg. You're still feeling your first leg, the one you was doing, but that's normal, right? So keeping going over here. A little bit more forward if you can go. Nice. Now we're gonna really stretch the hamstrings. And how you're gonna do this? The same side, hands on the ground. Just grab your foot, bring towards your butt, and the same position I was doing before, right? So try to really touch your heels behind your butt and feeling your hamstring stretching, alright? If you feel a little bit unbalanced, you can place this hand here on the ground just to help you keep your balance. If you know, just rest your elbow on your knee and get a good posture up. Don't forget to breathe, like I always say, and pull your knee. Okay, that's good. Now we're gonna switch leg. We're gonna get this hamstring stretch here. How you do this? Keep the same position, heel on the ground. Try really stretch your leg and try to drop your top body, your chest over this leg here. Go slow. This is the first time we stretch hamstring, so don't go too deep. We're gonna stretch hamstring a little bit more today. So just like a chill starting, get a release for when you go to actually hamstring stretch, we are a little bit more flexible. You can hold your toes and pull your toes if you can. Just a little bit more time. And back slowly. All right. Now we'll switch. We're gonna do the same thing, but for the other side. We're gonna switch here just to see in a different angle. Knee on the ground, legs go forward, legs are on 90 degrees. First thing first, stretch my glutes and my adduction muscle. Just drop my top body below my knee line or as deep as I can to stretching right here in the inside part. If you can pass your knee line, if you're flexible enough, let's say you have a good flexibility here on your hips, alright? So pushing it down all the way down and try to go deep and hold. Don't forget to breathe. Few more seconds. Let's go back slowly. Nice. Now, again, I want you move my hips forward. I want you stretching here my hamstring. If you need to put your knee a little bit backwards, it's good. Chest up and start to move your hips forward. Okay? You start gonna feeling the inside of your thigh over here. Like I said, if you don't have a balance, you can put your hand on the ground. If no, put your elbow on your knee and drop and push your hips forward, starting feeling the second leg. Few more seconds, and then we're gonna pull the leg to get the hamstring again. All right? So let's go back. I'm gonna hold my foot, bring towards my butt, and a good posture up. Try to really feeling your hamstring stretch over here. Okay, hamstring you can like actually stretch really hard on the first time. Just when you go back, when you release the stretch, just go a little bit slow. Pull, feeling your hamstring stretching. This stretch is gonna be really good before your class to do it. Just not too long, but it's a quick stretch. This once you're already feeling way better to do guards or even pass when you're standing. Alright? Pull your foot towards your butt. Get a good stretch on your hands, in your thigh. And let it go. All right, guys. Now we go for a really simple one, a really simple stretching for adductions. But to be honest, just a few people on my life I see have a good flexibility on these motions, the butterfly one. All right. So see now how you're doing. If you stretching your knees super high like this, if it's on the middle, or if you can actually almost touch your knee on the ground or touch your knees on the ground, right? This position here, guys, like I said, not much people today can do it. And I really encourage you to get a really good butterfly, get a good stretch here. This is gonna help you a lot doing guard or even say when I pass. Let's say a person have a single leg axe on you and he wants you to stretch your legs all the time. If you don't have a good flexibility, the guy's gonna sweep you way easier. If you can spread your leg wide enough, you're gonna a little bit more balanced for this position. All right, so get this position here is really important. And now I cannot do it, but if you have a partner, it's good to the partner step on your knees or push the knees with the hands to the ground just to help you get a little bit more stretch. So if you cannot have a partner, you can do what I'm doing here. You see, I grab my almost on my heel, I put my elbows inside of my thigh, and I push all the way down. Try to hold. And if you are suffering now, one thing I have to tell you to help you this is stop, fight back. I see a lot of people who try to do this position, but they be like a pushing up and they be like a shaking. One thing you have to do is let it go. You just let it go, and you push your knees to the ground and keep over here. This trick is gonna help you stretch this a little bit more, all right? Hold. And let it go. All right, now let's go back to the hamstring. And again, this position here, probably everybody did one time in your life. Just keep your knees really straight, feet together. Try to hold your toes and go. If you cannot do it, grab your leg and try to climb your leg until you have a good feeling here, right? One thing is, don't point your toes like this. Try to keep your toes alive, all right? So you're gonna feel way more in your calves too. What I like to do here is be swing side by side just for my lower back, starting to feel a little bit more loose too. So I stretch one side, go back, stretch other side, just for starting to release my lower back. Try to go deep as you can. And like I said at the beginning of the video, you should be like tracking this, yes? If you want to be like a more flexible person, if you want to get to like improve your flexibility, what you're gonna start in one point. Let's say that's my maximum here, Marcio. I cannot go more. This stretch, one stretch is not make enough, but 15 stretch in a month or 30 stretch in a month gonna make you improve and get on your goal when you're feeling happy for your flexibility, all right? So after you finish here, we're just gonna go across the leg. Try to go closer by your leg. I can say a good amount is after your knee line. Grab. What I like to do, I'm holding here with my hand, the opposite side of the hand of my leg. I grab right on my elbow. I grab over here. I come with my other hands and I pull. It's almost like a rear naked choke. So if I can show you here, I grab and I'm gonna rear naked choke my own knee, and I want to stretch. I get a good posture, stretch my chest up and pull my knee to me. I'm gonna start feeling right here in my butt, all right? So grab and then pull. Okay, stretch with the butt is really important, all right? Get more flexible. And also until you're starting feeling a little bit your lower back too. That's what the next step is gonna do it, starting the lower back. You're gonna twist, all right? So grab and pull. After a good time here, what are you gonna do? I let it go, my rear naked choke, pulls the hand behind my back, and I pass my elbow on the other side of my knee. Now I want to look to behind my back. So I want to keep a good posture up. I push myself with the arm on my knee and I look over there. Now I have a twist on my back and helping here to stretch a little bit more. Don't forget to breathe in all the exercise. let it go. Now we're gonna do the same thing with the other leg. I bring my leg, grab, rear naked choke, chest up, and I pull my knees towards me. And guys, another tip for you, if you're looking for a gi material or no gi gear, I really recommend you go to phalanxfc.com. There you can find everything really nice, really good quality. I'm really happy to work with them. And also too, you can have a 10% off on your order. Use the coupon code Resenha. Alright guys, if you use your code, of course, affiliate program, I get a little commission and you help me here, the channel growing. And also too, on the future, this all the money we use on Phalanx, the Phalanx affiliates, we're gonna use to build our own gym. Alright, so thanks so much. Don't forget to check phalanxfc.com and help the channel, and also to get a good gear for you. Alright, so after we stretch over here, hand behind your back, pass my arm above my elbow, look to the side, and start to stretch. I want to rotate my shoulders backwards, and here I hold. We almost on the end of your stretching, so try to get really focused now. Breathe, do the thing slow, and let it go. All right. Now, it's gonna be a little bit hard for showing the camera, but basic. I make my leg like a letter S, okay, or a letter Z. My leg, I want to keep it 90 degrees. This other leg, back forward, back as possible. And now you see I'm leaning to the side. I want to start to lean forward on top of my leg. All right, so I'm gonna start feeling inside of my leg, almost on my butt line, almost on my inside and outside of my leg. And I want to push myself all the way down. I cannot do this, I have some problem with my leg, but if you almost can put your chest right here on your calf, it's gonna be a good stretch. So you go all the way down and hold as more possible you can do it, okay? So if you see, try to go deep, I just slide my hands out and then my chest go here. What is gonna be a little bit weird for you if you leave your chest just on top of your knee here. No, I want to put my chest line exactly on the middle of my calves. And here, I'm gonna have a good stretch. Go all the way down and hold. Let it go. Let's switch legs. Legs at 90 degrees. This knee, try to push back as possible. And again, my chest is gonna drop exactly on the middle of my calf here. Can go all the way down and hold. Don't forget to take a deep breath and go deep. Alright guys, now to finish this stretch, we're gonna do a really weird one, alright? So I'm gonna be rotating here so you can see better, and then I stop in one position for you to see, right? So what I will do, I will be in the 4 position here, and I want you to put my toes outside, alright? So I want you to do this position. Try to widen your knees, not super much, but a good position to feel like a good posture. And the only thing I want you is sit down. For some people like me, this position is really uncomfortable. I'm gonna show you in a different way here. So I push my toes outside, point outside, my heels touch on the ground, right? And here, I widen my knees and I want to sit down. I just want to push my butt towards the ground. Here, I'm gonna feel everything inside of my leg. And this is gonna be our last stretch of the day. All right, so push all the way down and hold. And I want you to know before we finish the video, before the last stretch, if you like the video, please send a comment you want your part 2, maybe a top body. It's gonna be really nice to make another video for you. I like to be stretching. Actually, I stretch before my workout or before my training section. This helped me a lot to move better during the class or during the workout. And I hope help you today. All right, guys. So let's finish here. And thanks so much for watching the video. Don't forget to like this video, please. Leave a comment if you want your part 2, another stretch. And I see you again in the next video.